Well, I serve in the state legislature, and at the state capitol. Many people may not know about the state legislature and that they may not follow politics, but there's 99 state representatives across the state of Tennessee, and 6.8 million people. So we probably average about 66,000, 65,000 people per district. I'm very passionate about issues, whether it's drug addiction, mental health, the suicide rate, veterans issues. My dad was World War II. I've had a friend of mine from high school. He OD'd. Another friend of mine took his own life with his mom's police revolver. She's retired law enforcement. So this stuff, when it comes to opioid addiction, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, Republican, Democrat, black or white. It affects everybody. It just seems like leaders today just don't take a stand on nothing. And it's all about the next election. It's all about getting campaign donations. It's all about making the lobbyists happy. That's not everybody, but there's a lot of that. I call it that elitist element. But a lot of your leaders, I'll dare say, are disconnected from the community. And that's what I try to fight, that disconnect and try to connect the dots. So it's often lonely, and that's kind of what, like I said, we tied our song to.
It was fun. We shared some topics about the political spectrum, and stuff, and agreed with them with our pretty much our views on politics in general and what's going on in this country, right now. And we got along good, and got an idea that we both could try to write about, and wrote a pretty good song, I think.
Mm-hmm. He just listened to everything I had to say, and I got to compliment him. I'm kind of ADHD, so I'm all over the map, and but I was telling him just about life, and and when I talk about the disconnect, and he listened, like I say, really, really well. But I think what I hope is just people know that if you stand alone, just lean on your faith. And we mentioned David in the Bible,
Right.
And that's kind of part of our song. And we both kind of thought about David fighting Goliath. And if you look at David, I'm not saying psychoanalyze, but if you go look at David in the Bible, they said, you can't fight this guy. You cannot fight Goliath. Nobody would fight him. Nobody had the courage to fight him. And he says, God, deliver me from the paws of a lion and the paws of a bear, and he'll deliver me on this day. And he was passionate. And that's what I like about David, because he was willing to fight when no one else had any fight in him. And I often see that today. I serve with some good people, but sadly, many don't have no fight in them. My name is Mike Sparks. The name of our song is It's Often Lonely When You Stand Alone.
If you're living in this world, bound to be some strife. It's part of the plan. We don't plan in life. Just when you least expect it, all hope is gone. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. Nobody to help you carry on. Everybody needs somebody's shoulder to lean on. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. Like the homeless on the street and the soldiers in the field, the policeman on the beat and the addict hooked on pills. Everybody needs somebody when all hope is gone. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. Without somebody to help you carry on. Everybody needs somebody's shoulder to lean on. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. Without somebody to help you carry on. Everybody needs somebody's shoulder to lean on. It's lonely if you have to stand alone. It's so lonely if you have to stand alone. Thank y'all.